Okay, welcome here tonight to the show here, to the double show here. Welcome. Share the show. Share the show. Don't just come and watch. Share the show, please. Share the show. Pop it out over there and make people come over here tonight. We're gonna have a discussion here. We're gonna bring Marce Gato here. She want to talk to us about the Grand Jude soccer team, sports team, not just soccer. They kickball, volleyball, or whatever, kick and soccer, all of them mixed up over there. And I think the county meet is supposed to start next week. And It's supposed to start in next week or wherever, but we don't know yet. But Mercy got to them. They in the know. They're gonna tell us. They coming here to tell us. But I don't know the players are still in Zwerzu. I think they're gonna leave this week to go to Morovia. But like the way that we saw the last year spirit from the citizens outside of Liberia and those in Liberia pouring in and with support, we don't see that now. And we want to know. Mercy might tell us why, but we want to know why people not in the same spirit that they were in last year. We went at funneled and we were, I think, beaten by Lofa County. We came second placed. And we want to know the whole plan for this year come to meet. So when Mercy Gatto comes here, she's gonna give us a little bit of information. And there are a lot of split in when they're talking about the game now, because some of the die-hard supporters of Grand Gita County sport team, uh, 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 they split. Those that supported the team last year with all their hearts, their minds, they're now in that argument. The other group said, no, we're not going to support this. The reason that they gave to me, they are frustrated with the authority, the whole sporting authority, that body that called, it's over the county meet in Grand Gita County. And let me welcome some people here tonight. My man Gibson Jita, welcome. Gay Kai, welcome. Let me see here. Zio Do, welcome. Sam Wilson, Comfort Salih, those who I can see according to my info here. Uh, Kana, Romeo, Kanyo, welcome. Mercy Gallo. So the county meet, they let go right back to it. You remember there were some guys that protest was led or peaceful, whatever was led by Lloyd fighting them, and they send a letter to the superintendent uh, Ellis Grant to see about the district leads, and there was a serious issue, and so these guys they say they're not going to support the county meet. They're not going to talk about it. They're not going to. And I, for one, I said I don't even want her to talk about it. They have to talk to me and say, "Look, let's just go talk about it and see, and please, and this." Because what actually made me mad was the young guys who left from those towns, those villages, because they had to play the district meet first. Then that's where they're going to spot the players and pick the players from, and then they make up the county meet and they go to Morovia. So these guys would come from the villages and come and play for the village, and they would spot them and put it on the team. And these young guys, these young girls, they would go to Morovia. People go and put money together and buy them or the track suit with the names on the back and the county name on wherever. And at least when these guys go and play for us and they come back, let them take those track back with the slippers to their villages, their towns, so they can celebrate that, so they can know that it's represented their county. No, the authority in Grand Gita County, credible information had it that these guys seize those things from the kids. Whatever they're doing, we don't even know. Because I'm very sure when you want a new track again, people are going to contribute to it. The FIFA, LFA, give money to get the children prepared. We didn't see it this year. We don't even see people playing country district meet. So obviously, I'm very sure that this particular authority that they're now in Zwedru, they're going to go to Morovia and go and grab some players from Grand Town players and put them together to say these are people representing Grand Gita. You're not going to go nowhere with this kind of mindset. Because when the children come from those villages and they are representing their own county, they put all their power, all their might, all their everything in the game. We can see that. So this year, content meet 2025, 2026. Don't expect to go anywhere. Mercy can come here. She can talk about it. We can do all the talking and see how we can put and put wherever together. But it's not. I don't think it will work because all the talking we're doing around here is for our county. Look at it telling the two of the children last year that anything you get, like donation, any money you get, the people who just sit, they go guys who sit in Morovia, I mean, it's what they say they must have 10%. I even made a joke about it. I said, oh, so let's say I carry the guys to go to a restaurant to go and eat. You're going to get 10% of the food I'm going to buy, and they're going to answer it. Because they have papers that were going around. The journalists glorified, got the letter, the paper that those guys had to sign promissory note that they're going to get 10% of any money they get. So let's say you sit here in America, you send those guys $200, those guys will get 10% of that $200. You won't get 10% of the $200. Can you imagine that? So that's the and the place they took our children to go and sleep. They took the guys in one of the schools or dormitory or wherever area. And the guys had the food in the bathroom. The rice and thing was in the bathroom, where the shit in the bathroom, and the guys were sleeping. They gave almost $1 million Liberian dollars. Why you can't use the money? Look, you have Magibi going in the place, I think Breber G or wherever, going in Grand Gile, and the guys sleeping in guest houses and hotels. And our players in their own county, they are sleeping in the bathrooms. Can you imagine that? They are sleeping in the bathrooms. And when you try to question these things, they say, oh, you kind of want to be tough and you want to be condescending and you're trying to act like you're so smart. How can the children go to Morelia to play? They get track. They wear the track. They come back gradually. Before you get in, any stopping, any small thing you get in, before you give it to them, you take the track from them. The track suit, you take it from them. I get my track suit here from Veteran Black Old Timer. They're not going to take it from me. You got my name on the back. You're going to see M double right there on the back of it. But the guys in Israel, they don't care. They can do whatever they want. Because Germany, who are questioning them, making sure that what the children get their benefits, making sure that the children get food, because when the boys from playing football, the girls from playing the kickball, they must cook for them, eat. They went and moved because Germany. The reason is that because Germany was on their backs, and because Germany is not a crime man, so obviously he ain't gonna got a lot of people defending him. I think from Grand Cru or something, or Branel. They moved the guy because Germany. They put their own coach there now, who they can tell and say, do this, do that, do that. You see this alternative. Grand, you can't ain't gonna go nowhere. You're gonna bring someone who ain't even know the game. The first thing they say, because Germany lesson expired. The man show all his lessons from AF from LFA. Then they say, oh, the man didn't want the man disrespectful. They didn't move the man. The people thought no, they ain't gonna put nobody there. So right now the thing is just like a flagage thing. Go to Morelia, represent, and the children right now got credible information that the children don't even want to be in the process. So again, the authority are going to go down Morovia side and collect players from Rantown. They're going to call them Rantown players. They will go Rantown and collect those players and put them on the team. And you probably going to have all kind of guys representing Grand Gila County. And someone that will be giving money, they will go and play and they will beat them. They don't care. Those guys don't care. All they want to do, we represent it. They be all going back. Let it go. Carry the train and put the train. So gonna but can you imagine Kula Fofana, the press secretary of the Joseph Baga, posted our bus that you took the children from Grand Gila to bus that when it capsized, it flipped, nobody will leave on it. And the boss, they put the players in. People who play football, who supposed to relax their muscles, their body. They put in all buses and took them to Morovia. Some of the children said they can put the children on back. How can someone going to play football, soccer, kickball, and basketball and put the children in on the motorbike from Greyu to Ganta, Grand Jira County. The other time, the Grand Jira Association here said, look, before we send our money, we want to know how you will spend the money. But when accountability, they say they put it in, get ready here for, you want to be technical. Can you imagine? So I'm going to counting my money and give it to you. I should know how you will spend the money. If the money were being used for the intended purpose, that means the players will have the money, they will eat, the children will divide the money. They go because some of the guys there, maybe some of the time at the first time going to Moria City. So after the game, they go and shop around. They buy wherever they can buy with a little thing you give them. What the people here would give, when at $2,000-3,000, the people would give. They would share among themselves. They go waterside, they go to relay and buy something, and they put it there in the car when they play the game. They go back and they go in the towns, and they go and show what they got from representing their county. But when you can take the track suit that the children will wear and go on the field, look at the morale, and you will take it, and you will take it and keep it. You're taking. Look, I remember Jerome Gaure for Texas. They had a sport with Griot. All these guys, they had in the chat. The guy raised money right overnight to buy slippers for the players to wear, marching slippers to go on the field. So that at least they can wear it in the play. They said they took all those things from the children. All those things they took it from the children. Then I say Grand Jira County will go somewhere. The children go complain to the superintendent of the county. The superintendent don't even want to talk about it. He say, "Oh, you want to yeah, call not." Because when the superintendent can tell students that when you want to go guata, or go guata, superintendent. Those days when they say superintendent, when Johnny got it, then coming, or Papa and TA then coming, they know that superintendent then coming. Our days and now, me the other people in there, what would even monitor those days? That superintendent will go stay in front of people and say, when you want to go guata, we all will go guata. So rebel superintendent and rebel police then again all in that place. People who want to put Hengo, 21st century, you want Hengo, they put in Hengo in number one. 21st century, you want to torture somebody because the person disagree with you. Like what the guys then doing now in Benin with the military guys, I think they say they brought a Nigerian. The Nigerian can be so swift to go and take over the people airspace and move the patrol out with the rebel way in the Boko Haram way in that place. Why the Nigerian can't go? I don't understand it. I was looking at it yesterday. I said, what Tinubu can fly in that place and do the same thing to the doing yet day in Benin? But anyway, that's another topic for another day. So, but that's to get into the Grand Jira County here. Yeah. They will not give you chance, Mr. G there. They will not give you chance. Yeah, you hear G there. You say one of your friends who all of y'all grew up from in Grand Jira, you went to school there. The guy is from Maryland. The man went to Liberia. He was going to Maryland. He transited in Grand Jira County. This is what you to be precise. He saw how the place is dirty, how grass took over your Tottenham Palace. Your one Tottenham Palace that the superintendent would sleep in. And he called you, and you, G there, took upon yourself to put people together, a group of people together to go and clean the city. Those guys were cleaning the city. Those guys were sweeping the quota. You were paying these guys with your own money. Nobody gave you the money. And the central, they said the government there, the law mayors, the superintendent came on you that they want to know the budget. They didn't even know how much you're spending on your own money, but they tell you they want the budget. The people who you paying, they say, well, the people here, what they may pay, you know, welcome these people here. And you told me you were ready to buy paint. So you can, you know, the road, the way you draw the demarcation on the road. They're going on like that in Grand Jira, the guys in there like that. So you were talking about buying paint. Masaye. Even you both tell them were joining you, they will come here on the show. They were all interested. They want to buy because when they saw the guy brushing with the chapia, they were so they wanted to get lawnmower. They wanted to buy those things and take it to like people. But when your superintendent started telling you the guy who he had, your from man, I didn't ball beater, checking the man, trying to go beyond the man, this, that. The thing why they not even putting money, but they said they want to see the budget. Like I here now get a group of people in Grand Chile County, maybe I get 5-10 people.
Okay, you need a pamphlet to pack, please.
Uh, I get 5-10 people now say, okay, I'm going to pay these people here monthly, and you try to clean around the city. Then they say they want to see the budget. Your own personal money, they say they want to see the budget. What wrong with the people? They want to know your own money. They say they want to see the budget. UG, and how you go angry with the people, Mr. Dare? So if you will take it again, Papa Dare, and go and take, it's there. But you got hyenas over the county. Those guys over the county now, they are a bunch of guys who don't even care for whatever that's going on. They just want to grab, that's all. If we can take if the superintendent can sit down and negotiate with the Burkina Faso to gain 500 acres of land, of the crown people land, what a man would do in that place or what he will not do, he don't even care. He want to give it to the man for 30 years for $600,000. That's what he said. 600,000. Where even you both take and grab right now and say, okay, I want it. You not even come to you to talk to you to say, look, you're not develop. You want to give it to a Burkina Faso? Oh, Burkina Faso of foreigners. Can you go into Burkina Faso now, Mr. Day? And the poor guy say, it begin with the Ibrahim Traoré who will grab oil, resources and put it on a foreign country. Can he give foreigners 600 acres of land? Put chasing Frankfurt all over the place. Must say, I thought you're going to be somewhere where the poor see your face, so we'll talk the grand that thing, football thing.
All right. I got caught up at work, so I'm gonna park my car actually so we can talk. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't mind parking my
yeah,
car.
I want for you to drive, yeah. I don't want you to be driving while we have this conversation. It's not safe. She coming to talk about a football thing. We use our voices around here and talk for people to raise money. Some of us, the money came, it went to the people. We get wanted the money to go to the people, so the children are playing the game. The children are representing us, so they can get something. If you get 2,000, say you divide among the children, you shouldn't get a 40 or $60. They can carry, buy something and go to their towns. How? Because look, those children are representing Grand Chile County, okay? Don't count me that Africa we're talking about that Liberia and not Cote d'Ivoire there, not Ghana there. When the player is hurt, they will take care of the player for some time. This is a country when the government send you on the front line to go over peacekeeping mission, they shoot you there, you come back, you die there. When I you take care of you, you die, your soul or wherever will get rotting on your day, you die. We're seeing it here. Soldiers who represented the country went out, they got shot, they came back, they are crying with their family for help. So you tell me, team the Grand Chile carry me to Monrovia, I go and play. When I get hurt there, you think what they would do? There's people who don't even care for me taking tracksuit to my own town. You know what I mean? They feel they had a music festival in a place where Steven Ziade organized. The guy who won from Kunembo, the man went to his town, all the people on the street looking at the man coming, that proud. That's time when I Paul leave from Kunembo to go, you put all his strength in that thing to win the thing again. That's what the children can do. But when the children go back, they take those things from the children. The people can take our player and put it in the bathroom. In the bathroom, that the player can put the children to go sleep. And when the coach talked about it, Coach Germany, when he started telling the people, Coach Germany was literally singing in Grand Chile County, walking on the streets of Grand Chile County, Zouadrou, for people to pay the children way to go. They had a game to play 2-3 days, but they were begging for money to put money to get Grand Chile County. Why your superintendent said that? He don't even care. And LFA, the Liberian Football Authority, they put money together and gave each county that rep that in the county media gave money to prepare your people. But our men grab the money they have in it, they hire. They want to eat the money. The children say, "Who's going to play the game?" They don't even want care about giving the children money. Must say welcome.
Thank you, sir. Sorry for the little delay. I have been on the clock. And thank you for answering to my call whenever I call you. Um, I reached out to you couple of day to I think yesterday to tell you about the situation our county is facing right now because I got two phone calls yesterday, three phone calls yesterday, and all the phone calls has to do with Granger County and most especially our upcoming county meet.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got those phone calls, some are from Granger County and some are from within America concerning our team. The first one, I placed the first phone call. mm, I placed the first phone call to inquire with people that they're not being on the same thing, because we got two groups in America that been collecting money, like you said, about June Gowla them, and Del Garcia them, they have been, on the other side too, contributing a lot to the county, to the county team. So I reached out to Del Garcia and I said, well, what's going on? And anytime I call these people, it seems like they're trying to pull back from the whole county. It's like there's no more momentum. The reason being is um these people, when I say these people, I'm talking about those folks in our county. I'm talking about most especially Grangida County. Anytime I call them, they can say, oh, that all the thing that we'll be doing, our team, they not even have some kind of justification. I don't know some of those terms. And say we didn't even have a justification plan and all those stuff. So I said, but what is this? So somebody actually went in detail to explain to me what it is. And so we didn't have justification, whatever it's called. Okay. Now, Gossio then has been collecting money, to be a great support to the county team. But all these people are, kind of, falling back. They don't want to help again. And that's how I came up to you too, to inquire. Then you said to, oh, my say my hand not in the thing again anymore. So I felt kind of a little discouraged. I'm like, everybody who has, who are having a zeal, were fighting for the team. They all put in their way. Then something major happening here. So I had talked to you yesterday. You said, okay, when I'm going live, then come here. So this is the thing. The phone call that I got from Granger yesterday was, we that in America should not support the team anymore. Well, because when we do so, then we are making Jesus, whoever they call themselves, frisky. So I say, elaborate a little bit. What do you mean? So first of all, Jesus have been doing things that have not been right. And the county and the superintendent know this thing, and we have, we protested against these things. And when we protest against these things, it's like in the superintendent favor, so he's not taking action. And the money that you guys have been collecting from America, or every donation, let's say, that came, the reason they took on the previous coach is because of the money. So when the money comes, Jesus want to oversee the money instead of the coach dividing the money among the players. Among the players. I said, really? They say yes. That's why Jesus had problem with the previous coach and sacking. Now, when they coach team in our team, our county team to be a coach, he makes the children to even go for to go with Nima to that, the time they had that confusion, they cancel our goal. They said the coach have been trying very hard to push the children this far. If I'm wrong, somebody can correct me. I stand to be corrected. They said, and they said, since the coach Kim have been taking us from point A to point B, we are going far to a point that we went to find out all because the coach have been doing extremely well. But when Jesus look into it, the coach have been doing well. So Jesus want to control people that when money come, they will sit and eat it. That's their aim, that's their mission, and that's what they have been doing. So to the point I told the guy that I even told the guy that, oh, for me, I won't call Liberia for the county me. He said, don't call. If you can't, he's supporting Jesus. I said, but why Jesus? The man said, well, go.
I think at the Grand Jide County Sports something, okay?
Yes.
And they got a Jide fan base where you got Jerome Gao over there. This year, I see Gao running around to tell people to collect money. Because they got they frustrated all these guys' efforts. The guys used to put money when the students say they want slippers, they want matching slippers. You know, when you're from playing game, you have to take out your shoes, so you wear your slippers. Then Jerome calling around, sometimes taking your personal money to send it for the guys to buy slippers. But the county authority, those guys over the thing, including the superintendent, those guys are don't care guys. They don't care. I can call, and when I call either poor on the phone, either say, look, we want to get money, or we want to be that money that we can't afford.
Accountable.
Yeah, they start arguing with either the man say, man, the superintendent, either. So they want you to get money, you get money. Don't ask how you spend the money.
How you spend the money?
Someone will get money, want to know the people giving the money to, the players, are they receiving the money? Are they getting some of the money? You will not play in the game, you won't go grab the money and keep it in the play, get it play on $5. And you put they put the children in they put our players in the bathroom at the school building. In the bathroom at the play, they put the student last year to go and stop. And you having Bon County coming in the county, you have other counties coming in. You got River G, you have McGibby. They have to play, you have to play in Grand therefore then they go to Monrovia, the who qualify will go to Monrovia. The other people came our own country, the people sleeping in Google
decent hotels.
And this, but they put our boys in. They put our boys in bathroom at the school area over there.
So, Prince, let me just throw a light on this thing. My group that is led by Judith Tori, Vetera Zidi, Conduct Salih, Eleanor Bablo, you name them. Helena, we are plenty in our group. The very first time when our players got cheated by Nima and disqualified their goal, now they left the children in Israel in Monrovia. They forcing the children to go, but they didn't get them transportation. I stay on the internet. Eleanor Bablo, Logan was in Monrovia. I collected about $600. I mean $700 and change. I have to send it to her to give it to the players to pay their way to go back range there, and those are in Monrovia, they get their own share. 2023, we're talking about here now, going to 24 now. Now, we did that. The next county meet, which was last year, right? We collected money. We sent our first $150 to them on the camp. So we said, okay, you know why? We send the boys in studios, our crime musicians. And last studio, we send these boys from my group and I. The people are just listed, just now. Yeah. We sent, okay, Prince, if you see Dave Gossio, he just commented and said that send me the link, please. These are the people I've been. He just commented, please send him the link. And these people, we collect with the money we collected, we sent for Jersey, we sold Jersey, and we raised almost $2,000. And that $2,000 we sent our musician in studio, we spent about $300 to $400. Then for the music video to be made professionally, we pay about $600 to $700. Our music video, the county meets some music video. We spend that money. Now, with all that, the discouragement, some players even came back. Jesus started fighting the coach for the coach to get the money to them. So some of the boys don't even get the money. We heard the news. Now, as we speak right now, Prince, do you know that they don't have sign-up fee for the training? They don't want the training to just go play as we're speaking now. Because every time the children supposed to play, they're
They don't
supposed to
have
send
one.
and get in a sign off. I know the team term now. Me, I left football, but I don't know what the terms are. Sign off fee me, it mean like um. I don't know what Derek Ossie will come and explain that part. Sign off fee is the money they will pay them for them to sign to start the playing. So it's supposed to be usually $300 US for them, right? They call it sign
Mhm.
off fee. As we speak right now, they don't want to give it to the children. The county authority don't want to give it to the children. The sign off fee. I've been
Hmm.
communicating with people in Grange there. So I said, but how they will not pay the sign off fee?
And then
Because that's the first pay.
how the children go play when they get their fees?
They're not getting the sign off fee. The first money they're supposed to get them before they sign the paper, they give it to them as we speak now. And the game
Wow. So
starting,
yeah,
our
signing
first
fees.
game.
Signing fees.
Yeah,
Let me
signing
show you
fees.
before you conclude that. Before you conclude, let me show you where they put our players last year to go and sleep. Look at the play, what the people food, look at the children food.
Lodging here on Mall Campus. As you can see, this
Yeah,
is the
multi-ladder
bathroom,
campus.
and within the bathroom, there where they have the water, they have the food stuff, the bag of rice, and what have you. And so this is their sleeping place. As you can see, this is their sleeping place as a hosting. This is where they are sleeping. This is their food. And so I think there's a need that people that are following can help in the process to assist the team. Now that the team was able to win two of her games, and in the soonest possible time they will be on their way to Monrovia. So these are places that the players are sleeping. Like I said from the onset, this is the bathroom, and within the bathroom, they where they have the rice, the water, and you see the camel at the back there. So thanks. This is the area where players are lodging
That's
here
why
on Mall
after we collect
Campus,
money
as you
here,
can
we
see.
send the money to the children for the children to enjoy, relax themselves. That's where they put the children to sleep in that building. I sent one of my janitors on that ground at the guy voice you heard there explaining it. The guy so angry with the man. Why he gotta go down there? Why he gotta go there? They got angry with the man. That's why they put. Can somebody, those guys who are even in charge of the game, can they sleep in that kind of place? Can they sleep in this place?
This is the
Look
bathroom,
at the children rice, the bag of
and within the
rice,
bathroom, there where
the
they have
water they
the
drinking in, the
water, they
sack of
have the
water,
food
all in the
stuff,
bathroom,
the bag of rice, and what have you.
right there.
And so this is their sleeping place, as you can see. This is their sleeping place.
But they want the children to go represent the county and play to the best of their abilities, so they can bring the trophy and bring the cup back to them to ground there, and they they go around and put their faces, had all these big ceremonies and things that they the one doing whatever and doing it. We're not going to accept that. A grand jury will not go in the county meet 2025, 2026. So be it. God swat. I send you the God swat. I mean, I send a link to you. So you click on the link and come on the show. Mercy.
Hmm.
You
So
just want to buy it.
yes, and some of the things, you friends have been raising alarms on these things, and we all have been kind of raising alarm on these things, like how they treated those boys. 2020. You know, I don't know where really some of the people that are in our county back home how they feel about us, but we mean no harm. But they see us sometimes as problem to them, and we are just here to help. We are honestly just here to help. And I don't know the superintendent. I even want to talk about him because he's a punishment that Boaka sent onto us. The superintendent is a punishment that Boaka sent to with the Grenadians because the UP party hate the thing that has to do with Grenada County. So we will just accept our punishment from Boaka, which is Chesia Grant. As we speak right now, Chesia has the power to say something about what's going on. The children have protested. to take out Jesus. There was nothing because Chelsea are in favor of it. Because he's a man that can keep grudge. He came to pay debt on your own people. Chelsea, why? You sat down there. They now want to get a church. They are signing fee to start playing. That on the 14th, the trainer will start playing.
They not play. You don't give me signing fee.
No, they're scared. They will play. They're scared. They will play. They will play. They have no choice.
What?
Oh, exactly. That's my question. I asked some people behind closed door. I said, you're rather the people treat you like a trash than to play, or you're rather just sit down and suspend your whole county team. It will send a strong message out there.
You have super impact on the superintendent. You're not allowed.
On the superintendent,
you will go to Moray and take Rantown players from there. You will take Rantown players and put them on the team to play. I'm telling you, you think that guy will represent? By all means necessary, I would say.
Can you imagine? But who they are what men need the quality? Who is Eric Gay Dia? Is he in America or in Liberia? The Eric Dia Gay name brings a bell. Was he once in America?
No, I don't think so. They say every day Gia watches this show regularly. Okay. But if who is the guy? James said he is the head of the team, because he said his colleagues can be replaced. I don't know what his job is. And maybe he is the guy who is the head of GISA, I think. But our GISA group, I've never dealt with them before, so I don't know about him. But the guy, the coach, the reason they moved that coach, Coach Germany. Coach Germany was the one who were talking for the players. They refused to feed the children. He went around and said, "No, our boys have food to eat." And when they begin to go play, when they practice, they can't have to have people cooking food for them to eat.
They said they can't even cook for them. They said there was no food. The player were playing, there was no food. Can you imagine?
So he started talking on the day, because he looked at the whole thing. 3 days for the country meet to start. The boys are still in Grand Jita County. So he had to go around and ask people to transport it, put out to get out all bus that were linking bus. You know what is it? Linking
I know the Eric Dia here. I call it Eric Dia. Like Eric, don't make me to come for Eric Dia. Oh, why you tell me that thing long gone? That you impaired. I know Eric Dia. That now ball.
Is he the president for Jesus? So he left from here.
You all want to play friend? Tomorrow, me, you will have our own show, Eric. You can't go for exposing him.
Wow, 19 years without impact. The guy served 19 years. Aries. Oh, wow. So, I mean, but...
you not live in the diaspora. That you, all the things are going on, me and you have our own show tomorrow.
Go put our children in the kind of place to go sleep. In a dirt. Can they even allow themselves or their children to sleep in this place? People who are representing your county, who put Grand Jita on the map. You know what I mean? To go to Fano for two terms. You went to Fano with Nima. We saw how we scored and the guy canceled our goal right there to suspend that guy. They didn't want no trouble because I want to kill the game. They gave it to Nima. We saw Joseph Bwaka, one of the people then here too, how we're going to beat Bwaka, but because Bwaka was saying on the feet, so they allow him to take the team. These are the kind of people who want to rep, who rep. And I don't even believe that guy coming from America, because if this guy can come from America and he can allow the children to sleep in this kind of place.
This is the area where
this place
players lodging.
This place
here on more.
How would you even expect the children to win game when they gonna the children? Yeah, strong and brave.
Where they have the water.
Look at that kind of those mattresses, those flat things when they can sleep on it.
And so this is the sleeping place.
Okay, not the guy in the US. Okay,
this is the sleeping place as a hosting.
Look at they play the
This is where they are sleeping.
I know Monte campus or what.
And so I think there's
the host team.
People that are following can help in the process to assist the team. Now
where
the team
McGibby sleeping in the full hotel, guest houses, all over the place.
Games
to our boarding in our place, so they can eat the money. And those guys are comfortable too.
These are places.
Small money. Money somewhere to buy one. The guy didn't want to take it. Small little money. It's not they say the money can't. They won't take it. Small money. Yo, what I need that we hear from Mr. City, I'd like people to come on the show to show their faces. But Mr. City, for one reason or whatever, he's scary. I don't know, he's going back home and you don't want to show your face. Mr. City, go ahead. We're going to bring the show.
Mr. Seri, he owe the chain community, so he won't come show his face.
Every kid here, is from one of my people who also live in Philadelphia. And since he went back to Nigeria, he been going in that position for the past over 11 to 12 years. Even recently, when they were having the district league, and no boys are protesting again, the area that he should be replaced. Yeah, Lord, you know, Father, and what other bodies here, I don't know, Flake. They were protesting again, for the district league. So everybody in that position for a long time. Sometimes everyone will write on your post that, oh, I'm watching you guys for 2 songs. Yeah, my conflict brother. So-called conflict or commanding like their brother.
He is. Who is he?
He is the president or chairman.
For what now? For GISA?
Yeah, for Jesus. For Jesus.
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. You take care.
Yeah, let's hear from Mr. Dare. Gossio. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I just want to say thank you for bringing me on the show. But in Liberia, we already figured out a problem in the county when it comes to Grand Gide. Our problem is GISA. GISA is our problem. They've been working over 2 decades, and up to this
Who the man?
Well, one of them is the county coordinator, who is Aries there. 2, that Vieux, and then the superintendent, add on to them.
Yeah, that Vieux guy needed still on there. Omen Kone.
So these guys been in operation all these years, but they are not productive.
Vieux Kone is still on there.
And you see, when it comes to football, the player will have a reason for which you can take the player off the field. You can't just walk out and take the player off the field. He must be hurt. He can't give you what you need. He not anticipating a lot of things. So he said, "But man, say you can't make it every point once and bring somebody in that had to do in football." But then, to our surprise, they fired the coach. Why are you firing the coach? The coach had no problem
advocating for the players.
Exactly, the coach
has no problem. They think you opening the players' eyes.
Yeah.
First, I'm not cutting you up because the guy, they say the coach certificates and all those things expired. The coach proved it that those documents not expired. They are new and they were legit. All of a sudden, they say the man was disrespectful to his boss. So that's how they got him out.
So, but the thing is, there was no reason for which they fired the coach. There's no. I mean, I don't know what kind of English to apply to it, but there is no reason why you got to fire the coach. Okay, first of all, he goes to the county meet. We beat Nima fair and square, but we were cheated. Okay, he didn't argue. There was a huge argument, but then he went back in the county again. He came back again, and he made it to the final. Okay, if the coach doesn't have a license, why don't you work with him to make it for him to get a license? That would be the simplest thing to do.
Yeah.
You can't just fire the coach outright like that without no.
They fire the coach and put their own mumun there.
Exactly. Okay, so now they fire the coach. They go bring a guy in, a guy who ran. He was Mighty Barrow coach. Mighty Barrow playing in the 1st division. He coached Mighty Barrow until they came down to 2nd division. He comes to the county to be the coach for Gide FC, which was Paris FC at the time. When Paris FC, when their coach qualified the team, they said the coach doesn't have license. So he must be assisting to the guy that they bring in. Okay, they brought him in now. Then GISA found a way to go hire him so that he can run Grand Gide team. I said, but when What kind of philosophy are we putting in? Are we putting in failure philosophy or what? Because here is a man who cannot win games. Then now you're getting in 2 teams to run.
Mm-hmm.
Big mistake. Yeah, the FC they beat them day and night. For them to win games is a difficult problem.
Wow.
It becomes difficult for them to win games.
There's a guy on the phone here. Let's get the man 1 minute to speak. Mr. President Prince Vlad, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Dawar. Good evening, Mr. Decosio.
Good evening, sir.
I say Garo. You know, it's a good topic that I'm tonight. And Mr. Decosio can remember I told him. I said this year, my time is not going to go to the country. And I think the person that told me said that if you can't elaborate, you promote your GSA, I think the person right. In the sense that GSA believe that our money that work for, they belong to learn. But every country, even if they do wrong, we just don't make money.
But get your money and give it to them.
Yeah, with our result. Let me tell you something. I think the Ecos you can contest to this. I think you me say. You know what they did? They know that the GSA, they know that the way they treat the player, right? They don't get player from Frank, they can't. So before even they count them, before the trial start, they took 23 players from Monserrato.
Oh, the top player from Monserrato already?
23 players from Monserrato.
Ah.
I can't do very. But what they did, they already have the players. But what they did is they have an open trial for the local players. But check the list, and they have the list. When I check the list, I think they might have like 7 or 10 players from the country. The rest of the players from Monserrato. The team that was still got this year, just yesterday, they play Old Tamo. Old Tamo play. You know, if I say Old Tamo, you know what Old Tamo?
Mm-hmm.
Old Tamo. People that drink beer, the people stomach, you don't my own stomach. You can eat people 5-6-0. First high, you're going to play 0-0. That second high, you managed to score 2 goals. That the team that will represent the country. Jesus,
wait, Prince. I told you here when I was doing my show here before this garden who controlling the thinking, man. That area, and I'm area. I told you that the garden will go and bring Rantan player. And I told you, I know Rantan player and go and grab player from the street. I'm gonna go play for all man. 20 I play for you. Go play for 20. Rantan player, yeah, from the people who controlling the sport. Bring guy a football team where they other guy to their guy on the team and they know about the game. Go ahead, Prince.
Yeah, Mr. Derek Gosio, he's the president of Manager Academy. I'm the CEO.
You see that?
Wow. 2 players who have 2 players now qualified to play for the country because the way they treat people in the country. The children left. One of them, they try out the coach, the children can play, but the Mariana one for sure, so different people can play for them. That's what the coach told the players. We have 1 player that on the country thing from Manager. Well, you know, Prince, if you have an academy, and your player come from an academy, go play for a team, you'll be happy to support that team.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not happy to teach you. I'm not doing it because I have an interest in it, no. I'm doing it so everybody in Grand Canada to benefit. I just want 1 person. I even want to extend. I sent an invitation to Gisa. I said, Gisa, say you have your 23 player from Monserrato. They say they have the 3rd league in Grand Canada. I'll go around, ask all the coaches to bring 1 player from each 3rd division team to come play your country team. I will be your country team. I'll get $600. I'll be your country team on resign. Up to now, nobody will take that offer you because they know they corrupt.
Can I resign?
Yeah. So those let me tell you, the thing that hurting us, it's time to put that in that back home. But when they put that in diaspora, we don't like hurting ourselves because. Prince don't like Prince Lake, but they don't have Prince. Why you don't like Prince Lake? There's no kind of conclusion that you don't like him for no reason. You're not gonna sit in your own house and you don't have problem with me. I might do something wrong and keep repeating the same mistake over and over. That's the reason you don't like me. You don't like me as a human being, but you don't like the way I do things. And the problem is facing. But engineers will go in the back and just talk.
What do you mean? Your GSA here in America, the football, you're helping the people that you're having anything among yourselves or what?
No, what I'm saying, Mr. Dawar, it's like they all work just okay. Like in Labrador. Because let me just say I have a brother that working for GSA in Labrador, huh? If you do something wrong, we're gonna go and tell him, But soon as somebody go against my brother, I won't get angry. Oh, they don't like them. They don't like them. No, your brother doing the job. Then guess what? Now some people like Mercy, Mr. Odego, CEO Jerome, have been corrected to send to Grand County. And they have problem with it. We got mad. Oh, don't work black people. We'll correct to send to you. So how the behavior will stop? Someone kind of get up and say, okay, send the people to the team to the children, not support Grand County the year, and see what will come out of it. But some people be going by or be doing the same thing. That's what I'm saying.
I understand.
That's what I'm saying, Mr. Dog.
Okay.
And so we try to solve the problem, to find solution to the problem, but other people don't care. Because why? It's not there. Look at the video he's showing. Your own house. Somebody came from outside. Then they put you in your bathroom. Then they put you take your bed.
Yeah. You're trying to sleep in the bathroom.
Right. Such a thing to take you and it can't go Grand County. Sometimes I just sit back. I said, because what's the point? I'll keep giving my money and no good result. You serve since 2005. Jesus, the same official. They said 2005. We're talking about how many years? 20 years now. No good result.
Yeah, Mama,
You can't coach. The coach they hire right now. You know, I put him on head coach. From first division to second division. Now, GDSC can be one game. Up to now, can be one game. They still be there. And the person taking to be our coach. We don't make him regret ourselves, guys. But thank you for having me, Mr. Tabo.
Thank you. Mr. CEO?
Yeah.
Go CEO?
Yes, sir.
You heard the CEO. They forever frustrated. I thought I was just me, I alone who actually experienced it, but from what I just heard from you, from the president, I think that there is a serious problem here that Papa G there was trying to say, but it will be difficult because the people in leadership they're not willing to leave the process. They're not willing for change. They don't want change.
No, they are anti-change. That's what our problem is, because the people have fired coaches over the years, so many coaches, but the problem is still the same. So let's fire the leadership and see what happens. You see what I mean? Change the leadership and see what happens.
So the problem here with the leadership, the superintendent is in favor of these guys. So who's supposed to change them? Who's supposed to change the leadership?
The county people supposed to stand up, because just the CEO just told you. Just recently we took our player to Nima County. What did people say? The people say they want their children to play.
Oh yeah.
That's not what.
But the people down from that county, they can sell the game.
Right.
They can sell the game easily. So you go take people away from Grand Chile to come play for Nima. It's just, you think they don't know where the guys from?
Right. So one thing that has to happen is we got to reshuffle Jesus.
So who has the authority to do that?
The people does. The people.
Who
the
people?
people.
The whole people
in Grand Chile. Well, the superintendent is the one who appointing these people. But if the people go on protest, then the superintendent will find reason to listen.
But the people protested the other time. Floyd fought it.
How many of them protested? Myself were in the protest. How many of them protested? That's the question. And how many days the protest for? You can't get one day.
Lunchtime, no guy went and start eating. They left the protest to eat lunch.
See, so I mean, the major problem is Jesus. If we can put new people in there and put a system in place, then we'll be able to go. Like just recently, a lot of the guys that own team in the county, they couldn't get their players in to play on the county team. And when it started, I started talking in the chat room, in the LFA chat room. But the problem too is don't blame Jesus alone. The people that own teams there in the county, they don't want to talk. So when it started, I started talking in the chat room. Nobody will open their mouth because the coach promised them, oh, your so and so player will play on our team, on the county team. So nobody was talking. That today, one of them came in the chat room and started crying. He said, oh, the man he play my player, he didn't take my player then, and my player then crying. I said, oh, so when he was taking your player, you want to talk for the other player can play too. That one of your children and you wanted to play. I said, that's a bad behavior. You don't behave like that. You own a team. You put in money into grassroots football, and with that, somebody gotta listen to you because of your contribution. But nah, you don't want to talk, and nobody. I was the only person talking in the chat room, and all the people in that player are just silent. Nobody will talk. In the end, they didn't take their player now. Then they come back in the chat room. They start talking. I said, yo, you already feel the children.
What does superintendent got to do with sport before he the only person that can move the GSA president?
That's
AZ the blocker.
If we need that change, the people in the country got to protest. The people got to take the street. That's the only way these things going to change. Because when you go to Nima country, you don't see any politician in the football. All they do, they make their contribution. That's the only way our football will improve. Look, before Coach Germany came, superintendent used to have a uno player. All the lawmakers got their players. City mayor got uno player. All the people got their players. And the coach have to play them. Now, because he in between, do you want your job or you want to play the superintendent interest?
Because where's Jaru Double here, the Sporting Association authority has to be on the Labrador Football Association. Why is it on the superintendent?
Exactly. That's my point. That's my point. And when you see Jesus does not put money back into Grand Junior football. The only people that are trying at the LFA, but when it comes to Jesus, district meet, they will take all the money. County meet, they take all the money.
What do they do with the money?
That's the same question I'm asking, Prince. What do they do with the money?
Because the money what they're collecting from the district league, I'm thinking say that the money they will use to prepare the players.
No, they don't do that.
LFA come with all the money, then they get the money, they transport the children, carry them Moravia, put them in one hotel.
They don't do that.
Because when they carry the children Moravia, the 2 times that I watched now, 2024 and 2025, the people here collect money. The guys, one guy.
That Papi Kedie.
No, Papi Kedie, yeah, rented the bus.
Yeah.
But there's a guy who paid for the hotels for the guys to go in. He works I think LPRC or somewhere over there, one of the big guys.
That's a chain guy.
Neto Lai. No, like Neto Lai. He rented the hotel. Now they're going one, the other one, because I get a look. They put us in a chat, right? That's something, and he was making his arrangement.
Oh, okay.
And I sit down to my old dad, so I was looking for Airbnb, and I'm here myself spoke. Okay. So he paid, I think, 3 nights or 4 nights for the people. Some people will pay for these things. So you go around Grand Junior County, you pay the county, you play the district league, you charge people to go on the fee, you get all the money, they eat the money. What do they do?
Yeah, they eat the money. Can you imagine the last county meet that they play? I called the coach. I said, Coach, you're lost in Nima. Why are you still sitting there in the country? You're not training. And the coach said, look, after every county meet, your contract is over. The Jesus will call you back before you can be appointed. So I said, now you can do your own. They can sign you up for like 2-3 years. He said, no. So now I said, but you still got to train though. So can you put a train together for you to train? He said, my brother, we ain't got no football. We ain't got no bait, no coons, no water to drink, nothing. So I had to send money for them to buy all these things before they started training. See?
And the authority, the GSA people order them, they sit in the
They don't want to bring the children in and get at 25 on time, so they will not pay them. And that's why every time before Grand Junior go for anything, they get 1 week removed before they start calling all the players in. When you got 1 week left. Even last year, it was 2 weeks, 3 days with me before Grand Junior started training. Before all the players started training. So
it's just bad, man. Bad for the county.
It is. It's very.
Anything against Leah, what you went to sleep in that kind of place. You got the senators, Manuel Pena, when the children were over there. He took a bunch of money down there and gave it to the people. I'm very sure they didn't get it to any. They get these guys in. They got taking 10% from the money. So I won't get the children money. In America, I won't get it $200 and many say they want to take 10% of the
They
money.
want 10% from there.
They were carrying the paper around. So lawyer fired the general, the lawyer fired said, what's this? You go, you read it. It was the children have to sign that they will get they were signing that they got to get 10% of any money they get.
Yep. So now let me ask you now. The 10% that they took from the children, what they did with the money?
The men and whip it.
You see it?
Then the superintendent, all the money, all the 10%, and maybe a kind of 500, superintendent, or 200. Small peanut money now the garden can be superintendent where you get it.
250.
The county bank, you pass it around with the county checkbook. But when it's a small thing, you still want chop.
Yeah. And then another thing, when they play the district meet in the final, the winner takes $250. So I said, wait a minute. $250 you giving to one team. How much will you get a coach? Oh. You will look at the coach, say, coach, and you $10 for you. That way you're telling him.
No, the guy ain't playing phone like broad.
And that's what I said. Look, we have to.
Because I think I want to grant you because I saw the guys from McGibby when they were getting in the buses. The board and said they're not getting in the ball until they get in the signing fee or wherever they're going to get it.
And they're right.
They have to get the ball and the money. Put the ball in the good buses for them to go to Grand G. Yeah. I saw it because somebody went live. But when I saw our boys coming to Montreal with the buses, I said, when I think caps out, it shouldn't rain. Because when it rains, the roads, that dirt roads get slippery.
Yeah.
And we got out and crowded up in the bus coming to Montreal.
Oh, yeah.
Just cool out for fun. The press are there for Joseph Boycott. The vibe is from Cape Mount. Because we play Cape Mount too. And we beat Cape Mount. Remember that?
Yeah.
So she got angry. She said the guy who beat her and then they put a beat on and then when they kind of bus coming into town. You know?
Right.
Our leaders were not embarrassed. They were okay.
Right. So
yeah, man.
If the people in the country, if they can step up their game and put their demands in, hey, this is what we want our children to play, then things will start to change in our country. But as long as people keep calling on radio and they're not taking action, nothing will change for Grand G. And that's what our problem is now. So the next one, I want
the blogger wrote here. He said just today, the people just completed the first list in Grand G today, and they would join the other players that were selected by Gisa Moruga as well. So they already got the train not training. They are going to play country. You're not trained together. You're not practicing together. The ground won't grew up from so the crowd won't grew up from so and see didn't care. What kind of dinner boy going to do over there?
That's the question we're asking. That's the question there. So, I mean, like when it comes to grassroots football, we put money into grassroots football. We're going to make somebody to listen to us. Things got to change. We're gonna right now. I'm talking to all those presidents and that back home. All the ones that are putting money into it. I'm talking to them small, so we can come together. We got to read first of all, we'll read the superintendent, we'll read our youth and sport minister, and then we'll read LFA. Look, we are putting money into grassroots football. We deserve some respect. And the way it going out here is not right with us. So we need certain things to change. Mm-hmm. You think they're not going to listen to it? They will listen to it. We putting our money into it.
To listen to you.
Yeah.
To listen to you, especially when you see the players sleeping, they will listen to you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Mr.
Yeah. Thank you so much, brother.
Let me play the tape or the sleeping player or the player last year. Or this video here was shot by all credit goes to John Goa. You can get voice in there. It's not me. I will not enjoy you that time.
That's all.
This is area where players rushing.
That's all. Come back
on more campus. As you can see, this is the bathroom.
Hey, come on there.
And within the bathroom, they already have the water, they have the food stuff, the rice, and what have you. And so this is their sleeping place, as you can see. This is their sleeping place as a hosting. This is where they are sleeping. This is their food. And so I think there's a need that people that are following can help in the process to assist the team. Now that the team was able to win 2 of her games, and in the soonest possible time they will be on their way to Monrovia. So these are places that the players are sleeping. Like I said from the onset, this is the bathroom, and within the bathroom, they already have the rice, the water, and you see
That's
the camel
bad.
at the back there.
That's very,
So
very bad.
thanks. This is the area where
Yeah, that's very evil.
That's evil.
That's,
You don't do like
that's an evil thing. You don't do that to your people.
no, you
You
don't
don't do
do that.
that.
So
Hello.
that yeah. So somebody call you.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they try to call you on the WhatsApp, but you're not picking, so I'm trying to call that. There's Emmanuel Smith.
Go ahead, Mr. Go ahead, Mr. Smith.
Yeah, so thank you, Prince. Let me just take this time to appreciate you and then appreciate all our Green Leaders in America who have been supporting Green Leader County team when it comes to sports. So tonight, I just want to speak to all of you. For those of you who have been trying your best, especially there's you and other people who have been sacrificing for the county team of Green Leader County. I urge all of you at this time not to support the county team. The reason is the coach who was removed by those guys. Every year, Zion and other people have stayed with the county team for over 19 years.
Hmm.
There is nothing they can show to us as victory has ever brought to Benjida County. The county team of Benjida County, before anybody take a decision, you should be able to consult the citizens of the county. Because the citizens of the county, they are the legitimate owners of the county team. So 2 person or 3 person cannot come together and then just remove a fellow coach who has been doing his best. The team of our county team is not about which county you are from. But here much Coach Germany has still all of his time in going to the county and sacrifice for us. That respect should be given to the brother. This issue all started when those people want to get Lover County to honor the one of the invitation that was extended to them. I think the celebration that went on in Lover, the county meet last year. It was where Green Bay County team went to play Lover, and then I think the way in which our guys played was like, I think they were about to defeat Lover, and when those people called them to order, called Coach Germany to tell his player because it was Lover that was hosting. So they should just lay low for the win Green Bay County. They were firstly the whole thing started. Now, Coach Germany has tried all of this quick way. If it knows other people, they would have delayed sleeping on mattresses or other things. But this brother brought himself down and then sleep on the ground. Whenever those people will be sleeping, he decided to sleep here. But because our brothers who are spearheading the county team by greeting, they all decide to do what they could do to get away with Coach Germany. Now, if you actually listen to Coach Germany from the just any county meet that Lover County has won, this game was sold to Lover County. And those of you that follow the game and other people who watch
the game, I laugh at penalty when the picking key say I go spin. I knew something will happen there. That man penalty football, man go kill that kind of penalty. Something they say Papa Baga can be saying now he can't make grandchildren win Lofa.
Yeah, and wait for that before that game will start, Prince. I think if you follow the post of Honorable Eddie Mervislow is one person who actually believe in Liberia, even though he's from Bombay. But whenever he says something, at least you should be very careful. Before that Green Bay County and Lofa game could start, Eddie Snow wrote on his Facebook page that he have a dream.
Yeah, that he cheated grandchildren.
Yes, it says some hierarchies from Green Bay. They also sold the thing, so there is no need for you to go and see and watch the game. And what Edwin has said came to pass. Where he saw at the bio, kick that football and then missed the goal.
Yeah, that guy I got spay. I said, what? The guy.
Now, with those guys, all of the funds you have people have raised,
leaving all of your current bills or water bills or other things, if you leave here for money issue, you have to support the county team. Those guys sat down in Monrovia, distributed money among themselves without even caring for the players. But the way around, if any of player play for Grand Jada County and other county team, like in Maryland here, when those guys play, after the county meet, the jersey that we use can be shared to those people to serve as souvenir for them tomorrow whenever they move to other counties. But for our case, it's different. At the end of the game, you see every day collect all of the jersey for those guys, and those people go empty hands.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing is the district meet. I can tell you for sure. Whenever the people come with district meet going to the county, you can see the figure jam back. At times, VIP take 500. And people from the Broad district come and support their teams. With all of those money those people will raise at the end of the day, they will not give an account of what they have raised.
No.
For others to go around begging again for us to transport those people to Monrovia. And again, our old people, our marketeers, the farmers, because of the love they have at the county team, they will go and contribute just to see Grand Jada County still moving forward. But for this year, I'm asking all of our people in America, because we have asked our Edders Grange, since those guys have decided to remove Germany who have been settled for us, then these are settled who have spent 19 years without bringing anything to us, should step aside, let new group come in, to at least to show in their talent. But the superintendent who also play there year to 8, and because we believe in those guys, we folk go with this year. I personally going to support Roger County. I'm no longer going to support Grand Jada County. They can go to Grand Basel and play whatever. If they win the county thing, that's it. But I just urge all of you not to spend a cent on Grand Jada County. If you spend a cent, at the end of the day, you'll not realize anything. Those guys will not make a report to you. They will not give an account. So it's just like a waste of money. Can you imagine those people refusing to even get us on our 30,000 for students, struggling students? But last year they said they get on the 5,000 US they could come to team. Where as people were also contributing money. So all of those money that were contributed from place to place, what our player even took home. So it's just like waste of time being going to the country, my brother. Thank you for the show.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, brother. Okay, Mr. Desio, we're about to close. So let me bring you on to give you a parting comment. Because we're about to close. We just came here for a little time here. Got you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we're hearing you.
All right. Like I said, we that are here and those people that are back home, we gotta get one word. For me, I really don't care where the answer come from, who they head, who they tail. I just want to see Nigeria win trophy.
Mm-hmm.
But before they win trophy, the players gotta improve. We can't have the players paying less money, but then they want, 100% performance from them. This team not gonna win overnight. This team not gonna happen overnight.
We're not hearing you. The noise coming from you, so we hear you. That's it. Next time we'll have another show on that.
All right.
Okay, bro. All right, that's it. That's a lot of noise from the brother side, so we can continue to keep him on the show. But I mean, we heard him. He spoke, and these guys are people who supported the team before the teams, the kickball team, and the soccer team, and the baseball team, and what kind of team they ever got over there. But they are angry now because they don't see their leaders, those on the ground, doing anything good with the money, with the support. Look at the guy talking about souvenir. You go to play football, you come back, they don't give you nothing, they take everything from you. You go back in your village, you don't carry anything. It's not good. So, ladies and gentlemen, those in authority on the ground in Grand Jada County, they need to put themselves together. How can someone be on the position for 19 years. Why here? 19 years. What you been doing 19 years? So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We are here again, and we'll continue to be here. So that's it.
Money fanatic over. Representative. Speaker of the House. Radio. Kabon Polio. Ila nyomatia. Ainaga. Ina tere wawe. Tere wao. Ainaga boyo. You are not your boy. You're not your boy. No, not you. Glad you're my boy now. Tere wao. Persona tere wao. Tere wao. Tere wao. Ina bleba ni amoga. Ainaga. Aina jua naga. Awo jua naga. Nwa we jua naga. Naga jua naga wo. That one, yeah. That you know, go.
What I get on the ground, we were trying to
money will blow man decide. They wow. They wow. In a speaker. I'll say I better soon. More you say I Aboja. Mona Telewa. I'm up on your buy at the way. Oh, Sola Telewa. In a guy, I had no one. I know that's everybody. Mosia minister. Then you know. Telewa.
Oh yeah.
And I tell you, money no one is at you. I will get better soon. No more general. And I tell you, wow. And they say, yeah, this are you. Man say, you can do well. In other to one year's one. In a Jonaga, in a Jonaga, how are Jonaga? In a Telewa, Brazola tere wa o bagala tere wa. Nani amoga. Ina be uni amoga da jibia lo. Da jibia so. Gogo na wayo. No we mono jio. Ina mono jio.
Awo boga watere yo.
Amo ina ka broyo.
Oh yeah.
Ila se dini makwa ne o se okweza o. Nenya sa okweza ko ba
Wala yo para yo no white yeah.
Moza ine se ba. Moza ine se ba. Moza ine se ba ba ine je o.
Oh, para ni je o.
Aule mono. Awo bebe. Where you are? No ni amoga. DJ Solola. Monsieur ne sait pas quoi il est
oh, for those of you who get my band, you get my stomach. And that's the good one. Get the good one. Don't get the bad one. You know I'm I get it.
Monsieur ne sait pas Monsieur ne sait pas you want.
Look up now.
Bloody Amoga. And you see, I'm way don't live for a while. The money I'm over you. I'm one year guiding you. I'm a young guy. As I see, as I play, as I glass, I'm a never. We don't understand you on this. You are not your way. That's your devil summer. He can't go out. It was some more. In one devil, no. That when one, and one that's one.
They want to get refused with cow and share up a little bit. The paper one.
And one black on your boy. And when I
was.
mine is so mine is your.
Mine
is
okay.
That's
how we're gonna do it. But they carry my band, they carry the food. Not too good to the hero. Now the band you carry the food. This is M double here. M stand for me. I'm my name. You don't follow. I'm the Kunambo. I will sang this song here. I spoke to the guy today. I'll try to bring the guy on this midweek. Like Wednesday, when I do that, I'll bring the man on this side. I will sang this song. Man in Monrovia. We spoke to him for about 5 minutes. Then we are here. Oh yeah. Enjoy the music. Enjoy the music. I'll bring the man on. You know I'll bring somebody else. I'll bring the other guy won't bring that Samuel Coca from my country. Samuel Coca. You're letting many Coca. Samuel Coca. Yeah, we got little Nima boy. Man, they go out of Nima country. Oh, they did the way you put it on your man, no? Yeah, bro, no man, you're
I get on your way. I get your way.
They may say, wow, when I can grow all the doors of the public. But you know, people do go up on the all want to play with you say my body carry the swab, I'm going to work. You know, I get you. You the down in baby, I used to let out. I used to let out when it I get you. I get you.
You're not ready to go so.
Oh, yeah, get a good one.
It's me and Jenny K.
What your parties was answer. Mobile is a mine. I said, money to be
Patricia Bass, she let it when you're too bad. Oh, yeah, Patricia let it make it too bad. So then you let it too bad.
Oh, you must play with it like it too bad.
If you want for it, why you want to let it too bad for? Yeah, Joseph Boga saw here. They made a song for Boga. They made the Boga pray the Lord and they pray everything.
Pray the Lord.
They wow Boga.
Boga what? No.
Boga Wadi.
I was saying, I'm baby. Jaruji, what? Just was a walk by they one way. You want to you know what did it? What did it?
I know Boga. When you see,
I know what I'm okay. Singing what is up with that? Yes, I will wait when I was seeing you there, Pepe. Get the room of that when you go there when you want. Presume what it is. Representative Sonny Bonner. I go back. Money fanatico fa. Representative. You go off the house. Like you. I won't hold you.
What did you say before?
You like your much.
Yeah.
I go. I tell you what way.
Maybe make a copy right so.
You are not your boy. You're not your boy. No,
all I don't.
But your papa now.
Not power is.
Persona wow. In a blue amoga.
Try to make up Bogani and call it too.
I do naga. I would do a naga. No way to a naga. Like I do naga.
You must all play the song Saturday, man.
Oh, that's one. I do naga. No, you're not telling Serrani. It is not telling Serrani. In a book, you must move. See, what does your quiz up? Money will blow man decide.
What will want to design you? Wow. What I want to do.
And I speak up. I'll say, I will tell you.
Yeah, when they bring it,
When I tell you why,
one man, Lord,
when I tell you why,
catch up with it.
I'm going to buy a Presola, tere wow.
Yeah, pressure say tell what.
Inaka ayanu zwana no gasebode, mosia kwanwe.
They okay the guy for
Mosia minister, denyenwe. Na tere wow. Ina buwalo. Ina buwezwe.
They got to take off Hey, you grab me, you
money no one is a you. I go get better soon. No budget. Wanna tell you wow.
Eh, mamita here will go party this
And they say, yeah, this I do. Man say, yo,
We say for me on the same page today.
that you want your son.
wow.
In I go now,
Today.
in I go now,
What are you naga? What?
in a tele wow. Brazola tele wow, Bagala tele wow, Ola tele wow, Konaga. Nani amoga.
And you will make
Jimmy as well. Bobo no way. No way monochio. In a monochio.
what are you telling wow?
Boga ratere ni o mo potere ko wa tere o.
What I destroy the tele?
Pray don't do that. Boga destroy the tere. Kudu apra uru na pa he Boga destroy the tere.
What I destroy the tele? Yeah, mommy here follow go. See over Boga.
What time we on there?
Yeah, what Boga so put
Yeah.
you watch what
The end of me count on the shit in the JB all the way. Boga wa tere ni o.
Money poor. That Jerome poor because here. She's another Boga.
Na ka Boga ni.
Boga next. Boga wa tere you.
Boga wa tere ni o.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we are finishing.
I consider how we bebe. Charuji, wa. Just was your work, my boy. They want where?
I can't meet Joseph Boga explanation to Joseph
We
Boga.
can't explain to Boga. You need to take the tomorrow because we explain to Boga tomorrow.
Mono Guadele, Moadele, Moadele,
Joseph Boga
Moadele.
play the law, he play the law. Oh, what did he?
And I'm never the Amoga. Singing on what is our wizard. And yes, I will go on. I was saying you, Pepe.
Your
Yep,
grandmother will
you
make
go there when you want.
the message to Joseph Boga for the law.
Tell
Tell why
you what?
Boga wa tere ni.
Presomo Wadele.
Pressure you for the tele.
Presomo Wadele soon. Representative Sonny Bono.
Mo wa tere.
I never go. Money for Antico far.
Kono ti ko fa wa tere wa ke.
Yeah.
Speak of the house.
The message speak on the boss.
I won't pull you.
Pull your heart.
Don't
Don't be flower. Don't be flower with people.
I go. It
It is for the lost score.
Tell
Don't ask for the people the law where they score.
you are not your boy. You're not your boy. No, glad you're back now.
Remember, I put my member of Gadio.
Brazola,
The president did it. The law break.
Make the law.
In a everybody, I'm okay.
What I say?
Then I do another. I would do another. No one do another.
Papa you now, you now, my brother.
No, you're not telling Serani.
Yeah, the other is about
So that it is Serani.
I like the music instrument, but I don't like the message. The main message.
What is your quiz?
Why you What up for what today? Wow. Speak of the house.
How's your baby?
Yeah, the man.
The
message of the speaker when they bring in the noise to you. Don't be noise. They're already broke. You forget about it. The Bible spoke everything. Okay,
What do What was we about that?
And then you said it was all to play all demonstrations.
Yeah,
money no one is a you. I go get better some. You
put your hands together.
When I tell you
what I want to
I'm going to bring the law in the
and they say, yeah, this are you. I say, you got you well. In that to one years, in I do naga, in I do naga, how are you?
I do not there. What do challenge Bwaka dance song and job ground dance song?
Men would need to do challenge.
Yeah, Bwaka and job we are dance song.
No, job we are obedient man. You can't put how you go put Bwaka and job we are to go there. But job we are
ancestor. I said that one day I said, but job we are KO. How you can't go bring Bwaka to us, our ancestor as a president?
Oh, the men were Bwaka.
Speak on. I will come for Bwaka. I will come for Bwaka.
The person where Bwaka need to dance. But anyway, all the things what we're doing, let's get it back. Let's get it back. Who needs more? I want to do
what did you do? What did you do?
I need one put it there.
What did you do? That's my question. What did you do? What did you do?
DJ Solola, was your music back? Was your music back? Why did you? Was your music as I need you?
They wouldn't be there that Prince Johnson gave it off. Oh, yeah, Prince Johnson gave it off.
The message for all the lawyers are growing. I say for Melo, I told her, forgive we get it. That job we out. The other one after we do that, then you United Party. You know how long CDC said they see where and one day we said they see where they irritate them. You better lead us there yet. We can go back to Bani. I think you won't prove it.
What did he do? Now I want to know.
I've been around for 47 years.
Now all in there to be around for 7 years.
Yeah, government 47 years. That's a good thing. Even when you come back, they out of party. You won't prove.
They wouldn't put in there. That is when you draw war Franco for Prince Johnson. That they wouldn't put in there. It's not about war Franco, it's not about war Franco Prince Johnson gave him.
Good message about Pastor Daniel. That
They wouldn't want you back at there. I remember they want you back at there. It's not war Franco. I was going to let my for Waka. You brought War Franco.
Hey, they get it. Very too. Very channel too.
That don't move and go for the young son as well. Very honest. Don't move go together.
Yeah, so it's like after 35 years.
Boo, you will see. They said the boo is there. You know what the berries. For Prince Johnson in Baka.
The grand Bossekuri of Iowa Demo is on live with us. And Glenny is also here. Also, Glenny is here also. Glenny is a woman who made a video about those program a little bit. I'll go to my man. Let me make Jonah. Let me play it.
Money fanatic go far. Representative. Speaker of the house. Like you. Happen for you.
Happen for you. About down Ponati. Ponati don't know. What I don't know. What I break the law anyhow. Ah, what happened? Just a Waka.
You are not your boy. You're not your boy. Glad you're back now. Wow. Brazola, wow. In a everybody, I'm over. I want you another.
You know how to walk.
You can walk. The Babel ancestor. They make walk.
You know, I'm gonna stop this one here. You see the lady here, Alicia Mango. This is the only time that Alicia and her cousin Zoe they agree on one thing. They are all one unity participant.
By the way, Alicia lied. Me and Alicia talk beyond close door. She said she does not support any politician. That's how she's doing.
She's a politician. She says she's
Alicia is lying.
So Alicia now and her uncle Zoe Penu are on the same boat going to 2 zone, but they can't cross 2 zone to enter 2 zone because they break. And Yaya won't fail the breed. They say no, Yaya shouldn't fail the breed.
Yeah, but I feel the breed. La télé c'est l'année. La télé c'est l'année.
No law in the
No
town.
law there.
Il a
No
beaucoup
law in the town. It's a lawless country.
Money will blow man decide. Wow.
Ah, Bagan, what tell my boy?
And I speak up.
Una say that
Mongo say Jaboja.
all the way.
Abojeleo.
Three.
Mona tele wa.
Now policy.
Mona tele wa. Abo konyo baya lewe. Resola tele wa o. Inaka yenue. Aya no na no kasebodi. Osia minister. De yenue. Na tele wa o.
What about you?
Oh, you are just for
And they say, yeah, these are you. Man say, yo, Claudio. Do well. In that do one years away. In a do naga. Do naga. In a do naga. Do naga. How are you?
Bagan, what tell you?
Brazola tele wa o pagala tele wa.
Bagan, why?
Nani amoga.
Tell one.
Ina be uni amoga.
No, what tell one?
Tajibi aswa. Bobo na wayo. No we monochio. Ina monochio.
Bring it, man. Who sang this song? Let me bring it, man. Picture. I think that the guy here. I think that the guy right here. He's a young guy though. That guy right here. Agogo Tori. Agogo Tori. So Agogo Tori. Agogo Tori. Who broke the law? That is not me. Who broke the law?
Gila blebo ni amoga yimonyo gebayi. Akose bi awi bebe.
Broke the law, that is God.
Jaruji wa.
Address I must tell you.
Ja to se wo papi. Tire wa we. Yo wa jele.
People who working next year with brain.
Gila yo wa tire. Mombo tire zuwe.
Who broke the law?
Mono wa tire mo wa tire mo wa tire mo wa tire.
Who broke the law?
Gila blebo ni amoga. Sini ma kwa desa ukweza. Enyo sa kwe konga wa senyo le pepe. Yeble ko mo blade ko yo bode ko yo yiwon. Tire wa.
Who broke the law?
Oh, what tell you? Bagan,
President, are you breaking the law?
Preso mo wa
President,
tire so.
you don't want to break the law.
Represent the sun bono. Kaida ga o plajo. Money fanatico fa.
Fanatico, by the way, go back. Fanatico,
Speaker of the house. Plajo. Kabon polio. Ila nyoma ja. Kaida ga You are not your boy. You're not your boy. Glad you're babu now. Brazona Terewao.
Event manager is Kevin Brooks.
In a baby, I'm over. Then I do another. I would do another. No way to another. Go down to one year. I do another. No, you're not telling Serrani. Brazona Terezerani. Or what did I wait? Then I put on your book.
But they're all the party for very all the high schools in
money will come and
That's so sale.
They wow. In a speaker. How's your baby school? Mogo, you say, I would tell you. Wanna tell you what? I'm going to buy a level.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. The law broke in the town. Who broke the law?
In a guy,
New star on the block.
He
said when he got to put on there for other people. Oh, we're going to have a go-go here with us. We will bring anytime this week or next week. Talk to our go-go. Want to know why we did the song? So we're gonna bring a go-go here anytime next week to speak to.
We'll bring out go-go because one time I tried to Google so I can dance my go-go come.
We want to know why Mr. Agogo sang this song. Why he even thought about the law broke in the country? Who broke the law?
He said Boga.
He said Boga, Boga, you break the law, Boga. But then he went to Kofa. He said Kofa,
hold your heart.
Hold your heart.
Because they want you. They want you.
Don't let anything they're doing get to you, Kofa.
Yeah, you are a man. You are
a man. Relax yourself. So I will bring him on this week. The superstar.
Wait. Prince, wait. Let me go to their name. I think that name reached out to me in my inbox. Let me double check, okay?
What name now?
They Agogo. How you spell it? I think that name reached out to me. Hey, let it name here.
Agogo.
Okay. You can see. No, you're not supposed to. You can't let your video. Because of your music.
Let me show you going live, but I'm going back.
Yeah, you promised me the 1st of December. I've been busy. I want to say hello, but they have been busy. Okay, I will be on. I will be on for you. Because he really tried to reach out to me, but because I left, okay, he reached out to me on the 1st, which I was still in France. At that time, I was still in France. I came by the 2nd. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So I will be on. So we can do that fundraising for him.
All right. So we gotta go, ladies and gentlemen. We've been here now. Gogo took us here. He did 2 songs.
Yeah.
One is there when you carry my bad name. At least one of the good things that I did. Prop it and add it on it. Oh, so the guy's a bad guy, but at least he did this. So that's why Agogo said. So listen to Agogo and have a wonderful night. We're gonna go. Agogo took us home, and that's great. When Agogo taking you home, you'll be okay. But I want to know what kind of name a guy called Agogo. Agogo. All right, my guy. We'll see you later. Thank you and have a wonderful night. Play Agogo music. Tell it why. All right, bye.